The 2022 to 2023 season marked a significant turning point for Leicester City Football Club, a team that once basked in the glory of a Premier League title victory in 2016. However, the latest season has been nothing short of catastrophic, culminating in their relegation from the top tier of English football. A combination of poor managerial decisions, lackluster performances, and an apparent disconnect between the players and the coaching staff contributed to their downfall. The season began with high hopes, but the reality soon set in as Leicester struggled to find form. Brendan Rodgers, who had previously guided the team to an FA Cup victory and a strong league finish, found himself under immense pressure as results faltered. By April 2023, the situation reached a tipping point, leading to his dismissal. While it is often said that a manager is to blame for a team's failures, it is essential to recognize that the responsibility is collective. The players' performances on the pitch fell drastically short of expectations, and the lack of urgency and commitment became apparent. Rodgers' departure, however, did not bring the expected resurgence. Instead, the team seemed lost, struggling to adapt to the new management and tactics. This transitional phase further highlighted the instability within the club and exposed the rift between the players and the coaching staff. In a shocking display of disregard for the club's current situation, reports surfaced of players celebrating and partying shortly after Rodgers' sacking. This behavior not only raised eyebrows among fans and pundits, but also painted a picture of a team that had lost its sense of professionalism and accountability. Such actions are particularly egregious when a club is facing potential relegation, as they reflect a lack of seriousness about their situation. These celebrations seem to epitomize the disconnect between the players and the harsh realities of their performances on the pitch. For a club that once prided itself on teamwork and a strong sense of unity, the actions of its stars during this tumultuous time suggested an alarming level of complacency. Instead of focusing on training and strategizing for their upcoming matches, the players appeared more interested in enjoying their personal lives, which ultimately contributed to their dismal season. The season was fraught with missed opportunities, both in terms of player performances and strategic decisions made by the coaching staff. A lack of cohesion among the players resulted in disjointed attacking play and defensive errors that proved costly. Key players who had previously been instrumental in the team's success struggled to find form, leading to a loss of confidence that further exacerbated the situation. Moreover, the club's recruitment strategy came under scrutiny as many new signings failed to integrate successfully into the squad. The failure to bolster the squad adequately during the transfer windows, combined with injuries to critical players, left Leicester City vulnerable and ill-equipped to face the rigors of Premier League football. As the season progressed, the cracks deepened, leading to disappointing performances and a growing sense of despair among the fans. The relegation of Leicester City from the Premier League has profound implications for the club and its loyal fan base. Fans who once reveled in the glory of their team's underdog triumph in 2016 were left disheartened and frustrated as they watched their beloved club descend into the championship. The emotional toll of such a downfall cannot be underestimated, as fans invest not only their time and money, but also their passion into supporting the club. Looking ahead, the future of Leicester City hinges on how the club navigates this challenging period. Rebuilding will require strong leadership, both on and off the pitch, as well as a commitment from players to regain the trust of their supporters. The club must focus on recruiting talent that embodies the fighting spirit and work ethic that once defined their identity. Moreover, it is crucial for the players to recognize the importance of professionalism and accountability, particularly in the face of adversity. Leicester City's relegation from the Premier League serves as a cautionary tale of how quickly fortunes can change in football. A combination of managerial instability, poor performances, and the players' off-field antics contributed to a disastrous season. As the club looks to rebuild, it must focus on restoring its reputation and reconnecting with its passionate fan base. The journey back to the Premier League will be challenging, but with the right approach, Leicester City can rise from the ashes and reclaim its place among England's elite.